Hey there YouTube world, Matt Schwartz, the Welding Geek here, and I've got another unboxing video for y'all. It's going to be the HASBRO Dinjarin helmet. And I've got my full metal one here that we can compare it to. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and crack this bad boy open. There's probably already a bunch of these videos on the YouTube because I ordered mine from GameStop. I got it just recently. So anyway, still figure crack it open, give you my thoughts. I've seen a lot of pictures of these. They look really good. So, yeah. I'm going to crack this bad boy open. And we'll take a look-see. I love HASBRO Black Series boxes for some reason. They're so clean and pretty looking. The helmet of Dinjarin. Nice and wrapped up. I'm assuming that this directions. Thinking this is the flashlight here. Maybe. Alright, pretty box. Now for the helmet. Actually, let's open up the small package first. I don't know. Yeah. Interesting. So it looks like you get a whole other earpiece. So I'm assuming you just pop one on and put the other one on if you want this on. So that's interesting. Let's give you a close-up of that. It's pretty close to what I've got, size-wise. Alright, now for the helmet. I'm assuming they wrap this in tissue paper because they don't want probably fingerprints all over it. Right. Alright, first impressions. Finish is okay. It is shiny, but it's kind of cloudy. But I'm assuming that's what you kind of have to do, kind of like mine, where it's not fully polished to get it that more steel look. Proportionally, I'm really liking the size here. Not to say that mine's perfectly accurate, I just want to see the comparison here. Pretty close. The dome on the HASBRO one slightly taller. This middle ridge is slightly raised, which is not like how it is in the show. It's more flush like mine. But it looks, man, it's for $100 you can't go wrong. This is a great looking helmet. The vent's a little, it's great. Of course the inside, it actually fits better than the Boba Fett one did, but I'll be taking out this harness and putting in head pads so it's just easier to fit on your head. I might have to. The insides are so cool in these helmets. I actually might take this one out and paint it like I did on that other helmet paint up job I did, just to make it look more realistic. But other than that, I feel like this all looks really good. I mean, like I said, for $120 or $100 or whatever it was. And I'll try to get up some up closes of all the, like, yeah, the side by sides. of this helmet. But yeah, the unboxing. First impressions, this is beautiful. Really nice, man. Hasbro always does a really great job. There's a scratch on my lens. Let me come up here close to the camera just to get a first kind of up close look. Turn the light, like always. I'm always in a small space, so it's hard to get the lights and all this stuff where I can. And then the inside, like this. This one actually fits around my head. The problem I had with the Boba Fett one, it was just too tight for my head. This one's actually not bad, and it's more rubbery. And yeah, you can probably see my face through that, maybe with the light, but maybe not. I think probably with the black wash on this, it'd be a really good start off helmet if you're wanting to do a Din Djarin cosplay. Here's that back vent. It's really hard to see because of how the paint job and all that stuff. Like if you look closely on here, and like the screen use one, I think has little slots in here, so they didn't put that in there. So let's just do this real quick, and then I'll try to get some better up close and personals. Yeah, there's the back. Sides. Fronts. Other sides. Yeah. Full metal. Plastic. Metal plastic. Now the ear cap here. So I'm assuming you just pull this one off and put this one on, and you have his little flashlight. Man, it's really hard to see this helmet. Anyway. So yeah, take that on. But no, this is a great helmet. Man, do a nice job. Seams are rolled really nice. It would have been great to have this, the template off of, instead of having to do it like this off of pictures and stuff like that. I feel like I got pretty close. Not to say that this is perfectly screen accurate. That helmet changes so much, but yeah, to be able to make this off of just eyeballing it, man, it looks pretty close. Wish I could take the inside of this and put it in there. Yeah, and there is slightly like a bullet, but that's fine. Or it's like wider here than here. I actually did that on the first one I made. Anyway, it's a great helmet. I'm gonna get some close-up shots with the camera, just to edit in here. But yeah, that's my unboxing video. A great buy for $100, especially if you're wanting to get entry-level, even an entry-level Mando helmet. Like for the Mercs, you could paint this. I think it'd be. I wonder if they'd accept it just the way it is, but just like with the Boba Fett helmet, man. Super smooth. Great size. I don't feel like this is too big for my head. Great size. Well, we got this too. Let's do this real quick. You see that? Let's see if I can get. You can see how the T-visor is slightly bigger, but man, probably just for visibility's sake for kiddos. Other than that, I feel like that's a great helmet. Anyway, my impressions, obviously, a good looking helmet. So yeah, let's get the, I'll get some up closes of these together, and yeah, that'll be my video. Alright, now that I've had a chance to kind of get some close-up videos and shots, I'll kind of give you my final thoughts here. This is a great helmet, like I said. Some of my gripes, I really don't have many. This is a great build, but like I said, this little crown piece here being raised is not accurate to screen accuracy or whatever. Also, like if you come in here on the ears, on the screen used ones, they're slanted in, and this little piece is slanted up slightly, and the little U here is slightly small, just in proportion of what I've seen. Not to say that mine are perfectly, but I definitely think they're a little bigger, like so. But I could be wrong, and this is what I kind of meant about how this is being slanted up and that being slanted up. But that's just getting nitpicky stuff. Yeah, like I said, the little slots that aren't here and the ears. But it's a toy, right? The other thing, too, is this thing doesn't really, I mean, I suppose it's just my camera, maybe my lights. It doesn't photograph well. Or, I mean, like me looking up here, I'm paying attention to that a lot, aren't I? But it just looks dark and shiny. But I wish I would have had this when I started building that. That would have made my life a lot easier, because I could have templated it off of this, and yeah, I made that. But anyway, this is a great helmet. If you have an opportunity to go buy one, I'd jump on it now, because it seems like these Black Series stuff kind of go through the pre-order and then you just can't get it. And if you're gonna get one, I mean, I bet you this helmet you'll have to pay $300 here before too long on a secondary market. So I've always been impressed with Hasbro's builds for the price. I mean, they just do a great job, and you get a bunch of extra cool stuff inside. So anyway, that's my thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed that unboxing video. I just posted up my this video here if you want to go check it out for this helmet, my Kenreave armor build. This is all aluminum. So if you're interested in seeing how I went about making this, you can check that video out. I also have a series of videos on this build. There's 5 of them, and then there's another video where I actually made the Mandalorian, the first one I did. So if you're interested in seeing how I made this out of aluminum, you can go check those videos out. And I have got the whole entire armor set all documented on video. So yeah, I've got a whole plethora of cool build videos if you guys are interested in that, and some unboxing stuff. So yeah, if you're new to the channel and you like seeing this kind of stuff, the unboxings and making cool costumes, subscribe, and I'll have more content coming forward here. I've got a Patreon account, which will give you access to the templates of the Mando helmet, all the Mando armor. These templates will be available here pretty soon once I get them cleaned up. I've got Bo-Katan's helmet. Those templates are up on there. Your standard, just regular Mandalorian armor. There's templates for, the post-Empire style armor. Din Djarin's, well, this is kind of like the Death Watch, but his is the same. I've got templates for these up on there. So anything that I've been building that I've templated myself, I'm putting on the Patreon account. And then there's also a $10 tier to where if I make something that I'm not going to personally use, then I'm going to give it away to that $10 tier, which you also have access to the templates. So just for $5 more, you can have an opportunity to get something. If just as a thank you, I'm giving some of that stuff away. The thing I'm going to give away here on, sorry for walking off, May the 4th, will be this Revan style helmet. I made this, it was too big, so I scaled it down. So I'm going to give this one away here on May the 4th. So if you're interested in something like that, head on over to my Patreon account and you can support my channel. And yeah. Anyway, yeah, my name's Matt Schwartz. I'm the Welding Geek. Stay tuned for a lot more fun stuff, guys.